YouTube? I'm Jordan as always, and welcome back to Blabby Choreographer. Now, as I said, I filmed part 1 yesterday of the toy collection, and today I figured that I'll do part 2. It is daytime right now. I filmed that last video at like 1:30 a.m. Yesterday, but got loads of stuff to do, loads of figures to pose. Yeah, quite a few remaining figures we need to pose, but you know, I'll show you all the figures we need to pose right now. So the first 2 figures I like to start posing is the 2 figures that came in the WandaVision 2-pack. Let me just call that WandaVision 2-pack. But yes, the MCU's Vision and Elizabeth Olsen's Scarlet Witch. Now I do have her in this pose right here that I really like already, because I haven't really taken any photos of her yet. But I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with Vision right here, and I'm not sure if you can see, but I'll focus. Ooh, not focusing. Yeah, it's not focusing, but his eyes are looking to the left, so it's kind of a little grab of mine. But it was the only 2-pack at the moment, and I bought it when it came out. A few weeks after it came out, it hit Malaysian shelves, so I was like, you know, why not? You know, I may never come across this again, and as you know, I didn't come across it again. So yes, first 2 figures right here, the 2-pack, Scarlet Witch and Vision. Let's pose these figures.
Five minutes later.
So that honestly didn't take any time at all. Scarlet Witch is already in her pose that I really wanted her to be. I'm kind of sad I do not have a third Bandai Tanashi Animations stand right here, because I would love for Vision to be flying. I'm not sure about the future. Maybe I'll order more, but definitely really want more. But I might take off that Captain Marvel and switch it with Vision, because that'll be kind of cool instead of having both Wasp and Captain Marvel. But yeah, here's a little peek of what they look like here. Vision's just really, I don't know how to describe Vision's pose. It's not a pose that he's pulled before, but Scarlet Witch is looking dope there with her effects, and Vision, you know, Vision looks like he's about to stop someone with his hand, like, you know, like he's stopping traffic or something. But yeah, if you can see right here, if I focus a little bit, you can see the gripe that I have with Vision, and that's his eye. The eyes didn't come out as well as I thought they would be, and his cape is really hard, so it's pretty hard to pose these figures, because his cape is actually longer than his feet, so they hit the floor before his feet do, unless I, you know, have his ab turned forward. But it looks like it turned out pretty well. Anyways, just wanted to tell you a little bit of my wish list. This year in 2019, I really want that Fat Toy wave, so I'm really keeping an eye out for it at my local Toys R Us, all the retail shops that are in the mall, and I'm really waiting for them to hit the shelves, because if I'm not mistaken, YouTuber Leo Legendary found a whole wave of these Endgame figures already, and one of them happens to be a new Vision, and I think he's more translucent, and I don't really need that figure, but you know, it's to complete Fat Thor. So I just realized that I have 2 Visions, but I'm not too sure what I should do with that Vision, and I don't really like to sell / trade my figures. So if you guys could just pop a comment down on what I should do with that extra Vision, maybe paint it, maybe make a dead version of Vision, I don't know, but drop a comment down what you think I could do with that extra Vision, and I'll get back to you on that. So my next 2 figures is gonna be Mark 1 Iron Man right here, and one of my favorite figurines, Doctor Strange right here. That head sculpt is amazing. Great likeness to Benedict Cumberbatch. But I think I have an idea on what I want to do with Doctor Strange. I'm not too sure about Mark 1 because his articulation is really limited. Just want to show you, his arms can go out that much, his legs can kick out that much, he has a single jointed knee that goes in that much, so it's just really limited range. And the only accessory that he came with was a blast effect, and that blast effect just doesn't work for me, and it's not like spring loaded or anything, so it doesn't really stay, and it's just really it's not dynamic enough for me. So I think I'm just gonna have him in such a vanilla pose, probably at the back, because although it's a great looking figure, I don't think the posing can look that great, so he's gonna be further back in, but Doctor Strange will be further front. But yep, let's see how this goes. So yeah, just finished with the posing for Mark 1 and Doctor Strange, and I'll show you right here. One gripe that I do have this Doctor Strange figure is that his right arm comes with the time stone effect, so you know he always has to be looking like he's doing something with the time stone. So if I have the time stone and the effect that came with it, I'll just pick it up right here. The effect that it came with, this one right here, if I have that and the time stone effect together, I think it'll look kind of weird. So I just put him like he's reversing time, and I have Agamotto on him right here, as you can see. So yeah, just a little update. I'm a bit scared. I cannot find Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamotto, and I'm freaking out because I haven't touched this figure in a while. It's just been on the floor and in the cabinet for quite a long time, but I'm not too sure if I kit bash a figurine of it. But I'm still like searching for this buried treasure, and I'm just gonna be really bummed out if I can't find it. And yeah, just a little update, kind of a silly update, but I'm not too sure what I would do if I didn't find it, so I gotta find it. If not, I'm dead meat. And Mark 1 just looking, you know, about to flamethrow some people, bad people, and yeah, just Doctor Strange chilling out there. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty pleased with the posing, but we'll see what figures we're gonna pose next.
A few moments later.
Well, I would have gotten lucky. I got lucky. God was on my side, but look at this right here, the Eye of Agamotto, and it's such a small accessory. It was hiding beneath the big Iron Man wings blaster projectile thingy that came with the 2-pack with Iron Spider. It was just hiding behind that. Thank goodness I found this, because I'm glad I got it. Anyways, I'm sorry for this update, but yes, on to our next figures. So the next two figures I'd like to pose is no other than Night Monkey and Spider-Man. A little story, they're both in the same wave, the Multiman Build-A-Figure wave, which is a massive Build-A-Figure that I would really like to build. It's just that those figures on that wave aren't really on my wish list, and they're not really to my liking, except for that Scorpion. If anyone wants to buy me that, go ahead, send it to me. But here's a little story. I was gonna pick up Mysterio, but I didn't bring any money, so I went into Toys R Us, looked at it, and went, wow, right? So I went down, had a bit of food with my mom in the mall, and then came back up, and I was like, where's Mysterio, right? And I asked the lady at the counter, I was like, hey, did a man or a woman just buy one of these figurines? And she was like, yeah, they just took it to go. You could have came 5 minutes ago, it would have been yours. And I got so mad at myself because that figure is so awesome, and I'm still trying to find it, still hunting for it. And yeah, anyways, enough of the stories, let's get into posing. So yeah, here it is. I think that new Spider-Man from Far From Home is a little bit awkward, but I really wanted to show that white spider symbol right there because that's really cool, and I just have the Iron Spider already showing off his front spider symbol, so I really thought that that white might pop, but it's a bit of an awkward position and I really want to change that, and we just got Spider-Man Far From Home. I did see this pose on SHF's page, I think, but it's just a pose I used to do with this figure and the Black Panther from the first movie. I used to do that a lot with it, just like the chest out, leaning back a bit with his arms to the side. Like that was like one of my favorite poses to do. But yeah, I put that with the Spider-Man Noir or Night Monkey right there, and yeah, it looks great. Everything's coming together. I think it's a little bit cramped, so I might just keep on moving some of the figurines, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I guess that's a wrap for part 2 of my so-called documentary. Sorry this video is really long and there's a lot of like stories, not a lot of posing, but I promise you I'll skip all the stories next episode, and there may even be 4 episodes or 4 parts to this story, but I'm really looking forward to sharing the next 2 parts, or 1 or 2 parts of the documentary. But as always, I'm Jordan, and thanks for tuning in, and thanks for staying all the way through this 11.5 minute long video. Really appreciate it. I'm so sorry it's long, but thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. And as always, like and subscribe, comment down, and yeah, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye guys.